So I think you have to say fair play to Max Verstappen. I mean, it wasn't looking like a good weekend for him. For starters, it was announced that he would have a 5th-place grid drop for an engine change. Then in the sprint race, he lost P3 for a VSC infringement and dropped to P4, and then he was knocked out in Q2 during qualifying for the main race and started 17th. And yet he managed to go on and completely dominate the Brazilian Grand Prix. I mean, his overtakes were seriously impressive, and fair play to him for winning. I mean, we know how good Max is in the wet, but his pace today was just incredible in the wet conditions, and he really deserved that win. But Alpine, what a race for them as well, with Esteban Ocon finishing P2 and Pierre Gasly P3. As we know, Alpine have not had a great season, but to get a double podium is just incredible. So what a jumbled up podium it turned out to be, and speaking about his win, Verstappen said, "My emotions today have been a rollercoaster with qualifying, being really unlucky with the red flag. Starting in P17, I knew it would be a very tough race. We stayed out of trouble, made the right calls, we stayed calm, and we were flying. All of these things together, I mean unbelievable. To win here from so far back on the grid, yeah." Now McLaren's Grand Prix was just terrible. For starters, Lando Norris got a bad start and fell to P2, and then they pitted just before a red flag and lost position. And then at 2 restarts, he just went off and lost more positions, and he ended up finishing the race 6th, while Oscar Piastri was 7th. So yeah, really bad day for McLaren, and this really hurts Norris's title chances. And to make it worse, Norris, George Russell, Yuki Tsunoda and Liam Lawson are all being investigated after the race for an alleged starting procedure infringement. Basically, Lance Stroll went off on the formation lap, and the car needed to be recovered, so the start was aborted, and Norris ended up leading several cars around again for another formation lap, while others, including Verstappen, stayed in place on the grid. Now Verstappen thought the drivers at the front should have waited to go, and replays confirmed there was no green light when Lando Norris led most of the field away after the aborted start message. I've not seen this happen before, but yeah, there could be penalties coming. And it could get even worse for Mercedes, with Russell and Lewis Hamilton under investigation for alleged tyre pressure changes before the start of the race. So yeah, I'll keep you updated with any changes to the final order. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care.